Okay guys, this is a review of the Carta Easy Skim. It's a new kid on the block. I've used this one already to do this ceiling that's drying out now, but you can never see the real beauty when you film something as in real life. Anyway, the underside of this trowel has got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 5 layers. Which obviously gives it quite a bit of rigidity near the centre. And on the back, we've got 1, 2, 3. This comes as a 16-inch trowel. Currently, I think that is the only size. But yeah, it's a little bit heavier, obviously, than your average trowel. But once you're actually working with it, you can't really notice the weight difference. On top of that, it's completely plastic, apart from the rivets, of course. So, yeah, I think one of the main ideas of this trowel, hi guys, is that the ridges on the back, if you're a beginner or new to spreading, that, I'm not able to see this properly, will hold the trowel at that angle, or of course that angle, which I think for the novice is quite good. I've seen a short video of a novice guy using one of these trowels, and he seems to put it on better than any other novice I've seen put on any skim with before. I'm going to be skimming this wall and this one across here, and yeah, I'll show you close up how it goes. I think also its rigidity when I was doing the ceiling seems to help you keep the plaster nice and flat with each stroke, because there's no real flexibility in it from the centre. That kind of holds it still. Another thing I'll demonstrate to you is, although, I bet that's one of you guys, although the ridges are there, you can't really scrape it off on your hook because of the ridges. You can scrape it off at a bit of an angle, but in saying that, the gear that does stay on the hook, on the trowel that you'd normally want to scrape off, you can, it seems to just stay stuck to it. But I'll give you an actual physical demonstration of that once we've got this gear knocked up. It feels different in a good way when you're putting this on. Can't quite explain why. You can't really explain feelings, can you? How something feels. But it doesn't feel wrong. When I went to use this on the ceiling, I was just going to try a couple of hawkfuls like this to see what it was like. But as soon as I got a feel for it, which doesn't take that long, I decided to hit the whole lid. So see, the thing I meant about the angle is that you can't get it any flatter than, well, than that, I suppose. But it basically gives you the right angle if you're a learner with this trowel. For it, yeah, it's strange. So the plaster stays really well stuck to the bottom of the trowel. Normally if I do that messing about on with my trowel, it starts plopping off. See where it stays rigid. My more flexible trowel would push in there and you wouldn't have that gap. But where this is more rigid as you're going up, it leaves that hollow there. So basically, I think as you come up like this, keeping the trowel as flat as you can keep it, you're getting quite a nice flatness across there. I don't know if that's coming out on the video. Okay, tidied up the edges with a brush and a 4-inch filling knife, and now I'm going to wet the wall with my spray and give it a trowel up with the Carta Easy Skim. Being a plastic blade, you do get a really nice smooth finish at this stage. If you use this trowel for your final finishing, then you will get a semi satin come matte finish because it's the plastic blade as opposed to using your metal flexor. I found it being a rigid blade, doing reveals were really good. Stopped you getting any kind of curve or dip in the reveal. So I've used this trowel a couple of times now, guys. I quite like it. It might be a really good trowel for a beginner if the price tag wasn't quite as high. Whether or not you will like it, purely, I don't think you'll be able to know until you actually give it a go. But the ball's in your court on that one. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Cheers, guys.